Ahoy mateys, here I am in Hawaii in the Kekuaoakakaua Bay.
That is not it.
No, that's not it, but it's close enough. Suffice it to say that right over there is the monument for Captain Cook. And he's the guy that charted most of the world for the first time around. And he was over here. They came in for a while. They kind of acted like they were gods. It's the first time the folk had seen their technology. They went out and got in a gale and broke their boat and had to come back in, and they came back in during a religious ceremony. And the folk were like, no, go back. And they were like, no, we gotta. And it got into a fight, and old Captain Cook got cut up into a dozen pieces. But anyway, we'll come back and sail over in there and on our boat when we sail it back from LA. But what we're going to see today is we're going to sail the boat. Once we bought it, we did a bunch of work on it. We replaced all the chain plates and tangs on the boat that hold all the rigging. We replaced all the standing and running rigging and did a whole bunch of other stuff. So join us in the journey from Oxnard, California, down to Newport Beach, California, picking up some parts, and then we sailed back up to the San Francisco Bay. Join us for that journey now. Yeah, baby. It's foggy. We got a couple miles of distance. This is just the marine layer. But I'm a couple miles out now. I can still see shore, so not worried about seeing anything, or not being able to see anything. Hopefully it clears up a little bit later on in the day. Yeah, just kind of a little nervous feeling, you know, being out here the first time on her, trying to figure it all out. She's balanced. My auto helm doesn't hardly have to work. That's cool. Four knots and following seas. Took a little while for things to pick up, but it's perfect now, man. Loving it. I'm really not in a hurry to get down there. I got a couple days. I don't think it's going to take a couple minutes to make the transaction, so yeah, beautiful, beautiful. The boat's just like super smooth. It's fabulous. Hey, so here we are. We're coming by Point Doom into the down to Santa Monica. This is Malibu right here, Point Doom. And I'm just working my paper charts and doing dead reckoning down the coast with my compass right now. It's pretty fun. Okay, so 32 degrees. Put me right down in here from Point Doom. So I'm about 4 miles off Point Doom. So here we are at the end of the first night. It's not cold, but it's not warm. It got kind of nice for just a couple hours. Otherwise, it was pretty socked in all day long. I'm right in front of Santa Monica and LAX. And I've reefed down for the evening. I'm now going to go around LA. And it's actually a pretty good wind. It's going to turn into a headwind. But I have time. I'm going to tack down, get into Newport Beach. There's a free anchorage. I'll hang out there till Monday and call the folks and meet them at the dock. Boy, I'll tell you what, that roller furler jib sure makes life easy, man. Because you can flatten the boat out in a matter of seconds. Just tighten it up, make it smaller, and the boat just comes right over. It's nice. Hey, so made it down here in 36 hours. This is the Newport Harbor. It's expansive, super beautiful place. There's way more mooring balls than when I was here last. I don't know what they did, man, but they added a whole bunch of mooring balls. That's cool. I'm just going down to the gas dock right now. I'm going to gas up and head for San Francisco. So here it is, guys. For and by in the San Pedro Bay. I'm going to get pretty favorable wind, if not any at all, on the way back up over the next 4 or 5 days. We'll see how that goes. I'm able to sail right now around the point of Long Beach. Hoping that works out. I'm doing about 3 knots, so that would do it. And then I think Thursday around Point Conception is the day to go, and that'll allow me to get around there and get up into the Monterey Bay. Then I'll make sure it's clear to get under the gate and time the crossing of the infamous potato patch under the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, beautiful day, just overcast, marine layer. Looks like that might burn off. It was really nice here last night, so, but it was very cloudy and foggy all day yesterday. Nice. I'm right in the middle of a big fish boil. There's dolphins and pelicans and seagulls everywhere. Cool. Here we go. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening. Sun's coming out. Beautiful evening sail. Doing about 4 knots, 4.5. It's just perfect. No swell. It's really beautiful. Loving it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm San Pablo Bay now. Going around to Santa Monica. I can't remember what that bay is called, but it's Santa Monica, Malibu. Once you get to Point Doom, you're pretty much around that bay. And then there's Oxnard Ventura right up there before it turns for the Point Conception. I'm just leaving Santa Monica now, headed around the point. I'm gonna hug the coast. There's a lot of wind on the outside. I'll hug the coast, and then I think tomorrow morning I'll be at Point Conception, and it's gonna be nice going around the point. I'll make sure and time it all out. So yeah, it's working out. I'm tired. I slept till about 2 o'clock, and then just started doing things with the boat, and was paying attention to the motor and how it was going and all that kind of stuff. So didn't get a lot of sleep. I'm gonna take some naps now. I'm just gonna sleep now until 20 minutes at a time, until I'm not tired anymore, whenever that is. Yeah. Here comes San Francisco, here I come, right back where I started from. Wow, 2 days. Solid socked in, and it just opened up. Oh yeah, 7 to 10 knots of wind, probably 7, maybe even 5 to 7. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sleeping the rest of the day, man. And the wind died last night, and I motored all night and into the day today. It picked up slightly. I got the sails up, did some motor sailing, and right here I'm right out at Point Conception. Now the wind is blowing good enough to sail. Okay, not going to get much in the way of wind for point effect, because it's not going in the direction it normally goes to produce that. But it looks like it's not going to disappoint us on the waves. It's really sloppy. But yeah, I'll be around it here in just a little while, a couple hours. It's supposed to really back off tonight, probably just like it did last night. And then we'll motor again, as far up as we can get. Yeah. Boat's handling it really well. The engine just purrs along. It's a great engine. There's a little bit of oil down in the pan, but not much. ran it for 18 hours. So, yeah. That's that. There she is. It's been pretty much like this all day, just kind of a gray overcast. It got almost, the sun was almost coming out, and then we got close to the point here. So, c'est la vie. Can't beat it for timing though. Just to be able to come out here and just go for it. I didn't have to wait at all. I think I just saw the first white cap of the day. So there's probably going to be a little bit of wind out there. That's what we need to get her going. Especially if it's going in our favor. That'd be really nice. Go through the night with decent wind. Some roast beef hash and eggs. Got some downwind sailing going up the coast to San Francisco. Right now I'm even with Monterey. Probably coming up on Santa Cruz later on tonight. But the wind's gonna die. I'm gonna turn the motor on. And then I should get this kind of wind, maybe a little bit more tomorrow coming into the gate. Yeah, man, it's going great. 4.5, 5 knots right now. Just cruising right along. Oh yeah, this is the nice thing about being really close to shore, is you get all these nice fresh vegetables on your corned beef hash and eggs. Yeah!
Salinas, Sam City, and Gilroy. I love my lazy boy. Did I mention that the Signature Furniture Galleries know?
So there it is, man. That was, I am 32 miles from the entry point to the gate, and it's about 8 miles, 9 miles from where I'm going to enter the lane to go into the Golden Gate, or to the gate from where I'm going to enter. It's about 8 miles. I started right down at the bottom of the screen. Let's see, what day was it? It was on the 1st. I left Oxnard, so I got in the afternoon of the 2nd, and on the 3rd I left, and it's January 8th. It took 5 days to go from here to here. 5 days. I have about 15 hours left in this one, so I'm gonna make it in 5 days, man. Awesome. I made it. I'm sitting at in the San Francisco Bay in a little anchorage called China Camp, and it's right around the corner from the San Rafael channel where I'm going to go up and do boat work. Got in last night. 5 days from, here's a call from my girlfriend. So, boy, the plot thickens. This is so the way things go, doing this kind of thing. I got here into San Francisco Bay. The wind blew me, kept me in the anchorage for several hours. I had a spot at the dock where I'm doing the work. The owner, the harbor master, says, "Yeah, pull up to the crane dock. We got it's ready for you." So I come in last night about 7:30. I had to wait for the tide, and I come in, and there's a 40-foot cabin cruiser, one of the boatwrights that had just finished working on the boat. Beautiful boat, just finished working. I was all proud. They were getting all drunk, and he pulled it out of the slip and stuck it on the crane dock so they could sit up on the top deck in the sun while they drank their fucking beer. And I come around, here I come in. Like the first time ever, I had to do a pirouette in the turning circle there. I'm freaking out. What's that? And my buddy who had come out onto the canal on his skiff had to come in, and he was like trying to get him to move the boat, and the guy's all drunk going, "We ain't doing shit. You ain't the man." So I was going to head back out to China Camp where I was anchored. And I got down and they said, no, just go to the police dock and we'll clear it all up. And here I am sitting on the mud at the police dock at the end of the canal going into the bay. This is it. I'm on the mud, but the tide is now coming in. My boat's about ready to float. So this is the San Rafael Canal. I talked to, look at the blue heron right off the front of the boat. Beautiful. Hey man, thanks for welcoming me, bro. Here she goes. Well, there we are, mateys. Hope you enjoyed that. Join me in the next episode while we hang out at San Rafael, refit the Cygnus, and make a couple attempts at getting back here to Hawaii. You guys have a good day. Bye now.